Welcome everybody to 127 Reacts, where we react to trailers every Monday and Wednesday. Here we are. Here you are. I'm Jeff, and I'm joined by my friends, Alex, Dominic.
Hi.
Oh shit.
This man got the iron lung.
And Yule.
Forever glitching.
And today we're talking
that's
about
like
the
a system.
film Iron Lung. This is not a sequel to The Iron Giant, and I don't believe it's about tuberculosis, but we're gonna maybe do our pre-thoughts. We might just go into it blind. We'll see. We're gonna watch the trailer. We're going to talk about what we saw on the screen, and then we're going to give our thoughts, give our scores, and then we're gonna compile those scores into one score.
He's just going blind because Dominic's smiling about something that we have no idea that's in this.
It's honestly nothing. I just.
But I did say that Iron Lung sounds like the title to like those like old like Hong Kong cop movies like Kung Fu.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Iron Lung just sounds like it would be one of those. So that's what I'm
Oh,
expecting.
you're talking like
going in.
You're talking like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
No.
Shit.
Like before that, like the cop. Like
shit.
the cop movies like in Shanghai, Hong Kong, like.
Police Story.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Just I don't know why
Police
Iron
Story.
Lung just reminds me of that. So.
All right. Well, if we're going blind, might as well go now.
Well, then we're just gonna hit play. So everybody, we're
Okay.
gonna hit play at 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Okay.
This is not an expedition.
Oh.
Okay.
It's an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships in a sea of dead stars.
Whose voice is that?
If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is as illusionary as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of an ocean. Unseen. Unheard.
This is a video game?
Uncontrolled.
Is it Stranger
Is that
Things?
Jared Leto?
They will get
Oh,
our
no.
execution.
Looks like Stranger Things. What's going on?
Who is that?
I will get my freedom.
Some guy covered in
Oh
green.
shit.
It's the superior Five Nights at Freddy's creator, Markiplier.
Markiplier.
That was Markiplier?
That's him?
Yeah. That was
Dog, this is his channel. What do you mean?
I didn't know he was in it. I knew this was his project, but I didn't know he was acting in it.
Yeah, everyone was, or it was reported how he was not going to be in FNAF because he was doing the Iron Lung. So that was the only reason I knew about it.
Okay, so who's Markiplier?
He was
Really?
superior Five Nights at Freddy content.
Shut
creator.
up, Dominic.
I don't know who Markiplier is. He's
That's
like,
for life.
he's one of those video game
Boo.
tubers, right?
Yeah, he's a I think he's a streamer, right? He got his start on YouTube, one of the two.
I was gonna say he's arguably one of like the bigger YouTube gaming creators.
So is this like a game he played that he's making it into a movie, or is this something he made?
So that's what I understand is that this was a game that he was really passionate about. He played a shit ton, and so he decided to make a movie about it. But as far as the project went, that was all I knew. I didn't know he was going to be acting in it. I thought that he was just making it. I don't know what the game is about or based off of, but I think Dale said it's something about a submarine and like they're trapped in it. But that's about as far as I know. It's like a horror movie.
I didn't get
or horror
submarine.
game. Sorry, horror game.
I got like spaceship.
Yeah,
He kept talking about space.
He mentioned the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, like
at
an
the
ocean
very
of
end.
stars. Like I just thought space.
I thought he was in a lung. Like Osmosis Jones.
Oh, with all the
He kind of
blood.
looked like that.
Yeah, tuberculosis.
No.
Yeah, because your lungs fill with blood. He was in a lung of tuberculosis.
Yep.
He's
Is
osmosis.
that really how that works?
Wow. Okay. No, that's valid. That makes more sense than being stuck in a submarine under the ocean. Well, I'm gonna go first then.
Do you want me to drop the premise?
Drop it after our scores. How about that?
Okay. Go for it,
Why
go for it, go
after?
for it.
Don't you want to know the premise
No,
before you give us?
because I'm talking about the trailer.
Because he doesn't want. He doesn't.
It's a blind
doesn't
score.
want-
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah,
Bias.
yeah,
He
yeah.
doesn't want the.
We went in blind. Let's give it a blind score.
Blind.
Just based on the trailer and what we know now.
Like we would be at the bottom
And
of
then
an
when we hear the
ocean,
plot, we could be like, "Oh, that was so dumb."
or inside someone's lung. What I saw was a little weird. I just saw a YouTuber stand up in a bunch of gook. I don't know. He was saying a lot of stuff about stars and now we're in the ocean. I'm a little confused. I need a little more backstory to properly understand what the fuck is going on in this thing. But I'm interested. It looks like a horror. I mean, I would assume so with all the blood. I mean, I don't even know if that's blood. Is that like cranberry juice? Did he just spill a bunch of cranberry juice? He's slipping around in it.
Some thick ass cranberry juice.
Yeah, he
Jeff.
spilled
Jesus.
cranberry juice in the lung.
Cranberry smoothie, perhaps. He went to Jamba Juice and he got the Caribbean Passion and he's just like fucking flopping around in it.
I like the strawberry surf rider.
Go get
Slipping and he's
Chipotle.
just sliding and all this stuff and I don't know what's going on. So I need a little more context to understand what's truly going on, which I'm going to get in a little bit. But right now, I'm interested because it's a horror movie. I like horror movies. It's by a YouTuber. I don't know anything about this YouTuber, so I don't know if it's going to be super cringe or not. Whatever, we'll see. But obviously, due to the track record of YouTubers, we shouldn't trust them. You shouldn't trust us. I don't know why you're here. So I'm going to give it I'm going to give it a 7. You know what? I was interested in what I saw enough that if I see it on the streaming, I'll click on it. So 7.
Okay.
Not giving me any context actually kind of worked in this sense.
And if you're all new
I thought it was
here,
gonna
we
be like a-
usually start at like 5. That's neutral on our scale of 1 to 10. So 5 doesn't mean it's shit. Like how if you see a 5 normally rated anywhere else, you think it's shit. But for us, 5 is just neutral. Like we're indifferent about it. So.
Yeah, so anything above a 5, we're interested. Anything below a 5, we're less than interested.
Yeah, we
Or
use the
just
whole
put
scale,
it
baby. We use all of it.
0 to 10.
Who wants to go next?
I think we should finish with the as we say, live studio audience.
The live studio audience. Yeah, I didn't know what we were watching. Again, I went in expecting some like Kung Fu Cop movie. Obviously, it wasn't that. It looked interesting, but then they said Stranger Things, and I don't really like Stranger Things. So then I started seeing that. But then I saw like when they would flash and you'd see like the veins or whatever the background. I'm like, oh, it's a lung. Maybe this guy's inside like a lung, or it's a metaphor for it. Like he's inside a body. Then I started thinking Osmosis Jones. And then I had no idea who the guy was. I couldn't tell. I was like, it's not Jared Leto. And then Dominic smirking the whole time. I was trying to think of all these actors that would piss off Yule. But I'm not really sure who pisses off Yule.
Nicolas Cage.
Fuck you.
Yeah, people does not like Nicolas Cage.
So then I was like, well, I really don't know who it is. And then I'm like, well, maybe the Fate. I don't know. I didn't know. And then I still didn't know when the title came up until you guys said the name Markiplier. So I already know my score. Man, we on YouTube. We in his realm right now. Markiplier and what's his name?
Mr. Beast.
No. I'm talking about the gods of YouTube. Mr. Beast, get the fuck out of here.
You talking like
I'm
old
talking
school
about like the
YouTube?
OGs,
Like back in the day?
OGs
The guy
of
who fucked his
YouTube.
cat.
Fucking.
PewDiePie?
I'm talking about the PewDiePie, Markiplier.
Justine?
No, the other dude, the fucking news guy.
This is the chick
Hank
with the
Green.
banjo.
Oh, Phil
Philly D,
DeFranco!
yeah, Philly D's. This is like a Philly D, dude. So like, I feel like if we talk any kind of shit about them, like YouTube will kill you. No, that's actually Sniper Wolf. If you talk shit about Sniper Wolf, YouTube will absolutely kill you.
She'll come out. She'll show up to your house.
Yeah.
And dox you.
Also, I know Markiplier has a huge audience and is loved by everyone, except by me. This is where our channel probably dies, but I'm going to stand on this. I cannot be on footage saying anything. I've never seen a video of Markiplier. I've never seen a video. I've just seen pictures of him. And the only thing Markiplier has done for me that I like is the E meme. I don't know if we can put that up. That is like the only thing I like of Markiplier. Otherwise, I just find him cringe. I don't know if it was just the red hair. I don't know. It's just super cringe. So now that I know that it's a movie that he's making and that was him, I couldn't tell. I'm blind. I got astigmatism. Leave me alone. Man, it just sapped any kind of interest I had in this. I really don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch a YouTuber's movie. What the hell, man? And especially one that he's in, that he's starring in. Ew, bro. I don't want to see that. If we still haven't been smited by the YouTube gods or the Markiplier fan base, which is like millions of people, I honestly,
Did you give your score?
No, he hasn't.
honestly, I literally have no interest. So by default, like I think a 0. I literally just have no interest. I literally have no interest. A 0 is just like absolutely. I'm not watching this. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 0. I've never seen like I don't know. I just YouTubers making content like other than YouTube videos is my thing. I've never seen like the fucking music videos from any of the Jake Pauls or Logans or KSI. Oh fuck KSI. Fuck all those people. Man, we're really gonna get fucking killed.
He's just Lord.
Look, I've been nice. I've been positive for like a good minute on the videos I've been, but Markiplier is where I draw the line. Like, nah, bro. Hey, like I say though, I'm happy for whoever's happy that this was made.
Shut up.
You won. Go watch it. Love you guys.
Shut up.
Okay, well, in that case, we're going to pass it over to Yule.
Yeah, actually, I did want to pop off because what you said is true. There are some YouTubers that like I feel like if I watched their project, I'd find it super cringe. But Talk to Me was really good. I saw that this year, and I have never seen these guys' video because their content is under that KSI brand of shit that they do, and it's like that's just not my vibe. But they actually ended up making a decent product, and I really enjoyed the movie. And so it seems like he's really passionate about this. So I feel like he might do, I guess, this game at least some justice and make an interesting film. But his acting is ass. Like, it's really bad. And I know he was trying to go for, like, a really serious, very somber monologue that was supposed to be, like, kind of dragging you down. But it just kind of felt like he was reading. And while I do like the idea of, like, him being in a lung, and I guess there's, like, some symbolism there, whatever that means, I still don't know what the premise of this movie is. I just can't get past, like, if that's how he's going to be the entire film, I don't care if it's 30 minutes long, I don't care if it's 2 hours long. I can't stand him in his regular content. I think I've tried to watch his videos, and I'm just like, he's just, like Alex says, cringe. But this is not cringe, it's just, like, amateurish enough to be like, this is going to be suffering to watch. So that said, I'm not going to watch this. I'm probably not going to watch this, unless somebody, like, really wants me to, or, like, I get dragged into it. So I feel like that puts it at, like, a 3 to 5. That feels right.
What if he like reacts to this and just shits on us, and then we get a meat cannon?
Dog, we're
You know,
fucking, we're gnatflies
actually
compared to
cool.
like Markiplier. Let's be real.
That's
He's not even gonna give us the time of
We
the
don't even
day.
have 400 subscribers.
You don't think they're gonna fucking send this to him
No.
though, so you can shit on
They're
him?
not gonna add him. These guys shot on your video.
That's gonna give us traffic.
Dominic, why don't we go to you now?
Well, there's no one else to go to, Jeff. So
Sure.
I will say, out of the four of us, I would be, I guess, a casual Markiplier fan. I watched him and Ethan, who was Crane Gameplays, when they were doing their like Unis Honest thing for a year. So like I watched that, but like afterwards, like I don't really watch his stuff. So like that's it as far as me, Markiplier. I know he plays a lot of horror games. I looked up the name of this game and I recognized like the stills, and like I think a lot of people enjoyed the game. So the fact that he liked it enough to just be like, hey, I have money, like I'm just gonna make a movie like based off of it, I think it's cool. Yeah, kind of like Jeff, like I don't know much about the premise. I will agree with you all that like his voiceover like in the trailer was not that great, but I know a lot of people enjoyed his YouTube Red like Choose Your Own Adventure show that was like a couple years ago. And he's got like a decent voice, so I'm gonna give him benefit of the doubt that like that was his like subpar voiceover. But I'd probably give this a watch if it's like an hour or two maybe, and I had nothing else to do. If anything, like it'd probably go get me to download the game. I think I'll copy Jeff, and I will also give it a 7.
Damn. All right.
His voiceover can't be worse than Megan Fox's in Mortal Kombat 1. So
Jesus Christ, that's still cringe.
Oh, that's terrible.
Damn. Oh, right. I'm supposed to read the premise. Okay, so, the game. The game is a first-person submarine simulation horror game developed in 2022 for Windows. But the movie is set in a post-apocalyptic future. I just locked the fucking screen, god damn it.
You lost me at post-apocalyptic future.
Where an event known as the Quiet Rapture, quotes, caused all known stars and habitable planets in the universe to disappear. A convict is sent to search an ocean of blood discovered on a desolate moon using a midget submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It's a science fiction horror film.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this is a weird story.
I feel like that gives away like a lot of the game, which is probably, you're supposed to piece it together. But
So you think like it's a lore dump? You're supposed to just
Oh, so in the game,
experience
I'm
it?
assuming you think you're just in a submarine, a regular submarine.
probably.
Yeah, in the game, the submarine lacks any viewing ports and the player cannot exit it, forcing them to use their map and the submarine's camera to navigate the game map. At certain points, the player must use the submarine's camera to capture photographs, which reveal surroundings and details about the area the player is in. Events occur throughout the game, including scripted decreases in oxygen and pressure, which do not affect gameplay.
Okay, see, that sounds interesting, but like all that other stuff doesn't really. It just sounds like unnecessary stuff.
Yeah, it sounds kind of like fluff. Like it's gotta add something in order for the story to be interesting.
Yeah,
when they were fine from the start.
I feel like they would have just had something if you were in a submarine exploring the bottom of the ocean, and all of a sudden you're in this crack and you're like going fucking nuts, and all this wacky shit starts happening outside your sub. Like,
And then Chica
Yeah.
is in your submarine. I mean, for a
Yeah,
YouTuber, that looked like a cool trailer for a YouTuber doing that.
But see, you can't say for a YouTuber because, like, when you're like Markiplier level, you're no longer just a YouTuber. You know, like I feel like you've made it to the point to where you're producing film.
Nah, you're
Not
always
even
a
like,
YouTuber.
on an indie level. You know,
That's true.
You'll always be a YouTuber to me. No,
Damn.
I'm always gonna be like for a YouTuber.
yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
and
what
maybe
did that
that's
guy?
unfair of me, but
That guy, Mr. Beast, literally
On his-
cured someone's vision, and I'm just like, yeah.
for a YouTuber,
For a
that's pretty
YouTuber.
cool. Yeah.
Anyway, this trailer gets a 4.31, which is, I guess, not bad for a
For a
YouTuber.
YouTuber,
Jesus Christ, guys.
we just don't
127
get
guys
it. You
tonight.
just sent it. We don't get it. We don't understand it. Remember, take a shower. Take a shower. Remember, all you FNAFers out there. Your mom just walked by you and wished you put on deodorant. Remember that.
Wished your dad put on a condom, actually.
Oh, okay. Oh, no.
my.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Just take this as a win and go.
Yeah.
It's our parting
Just
gift.
shit on us.
Yeah, it's okay.
I understand you. You're safe here. You're welcome here.
No, Dominic, shut up.
These
Fuck
guys
that.
just don't get it.
We don't get it.
And we're not going to.
But I'm glad you do. And I'm glad you're going to enjoy this movie.
At least we're happy for you. That's what
Yeah.
makes us different from other people. We'll just
Yeah.
tell you you're wrong, and that's it. We tell you you're wrong, and that's okay.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, while you're figuring out your own
comment, and
issues,
subscribe, guys.
like and subscribe, comment down below. What do you think of this film? Give us some knowledge about.
Did you play the
whatever's going on.
game? Are you excited for the movie?
Did you play the game?
Did you play the game? Did you watch this guy? Share this video with your community of Markiplier fans so they can see this and hate us too. And we could put on that Sniper Wolf, hit list, because that sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah.